blood, sweat, and tears. This is what people consider when the word sport comes to mind. The direct definition of an athlete is usually one that is trained in mastering physical agitation, stamina, and strength in their profession. Dance consists of all these components while simultaneously making it look like a breeze to execute. Why do spectators tend to look past this almost impossible task? They are not fully aware at the brutal demands dancers go through. Dance has the equivalent amount of skill and brutal body demands that a sport requires, including mental, physical, and competitiveness attributes wrapped up all together. Considering this, dance should not be labeled as anything less than a sport. Dancing does not only provide good exercise for your body, it can also help keep your body and your mind in exquisite shape. A 20-year study of senior citizens 75 and older was led by the Albert Einstein College of Medicine in New York City, found that dancing helped reduce the risk of dementia with 76%, and it was the most effective out of all the other activities given to the seniors. This study was brought up in Richard Powers' Dancing Makes You Smarter article. The article also brought up that because dancing is so beneficial and effective to the mind, it also integrates several brain functions at once, which are kinesthetic, rational, musical, and emotional, further increasing your neural connectivity, says Richard Powers. While dance has benefits physically and mentally, there is the harsh reality of the toll dance takes on the body and its brutal demands. Similar to other sports, the physical attributes of dance can either make or break a dancer. It requires a significant amount of control and strength in every part of the body, pushing it beyond its maximum point and exceeding its limits. Statistics have shown that 31% of dancers have reported ankle injuries, while 21% of athletes on a sports team have shown ankle or foot injuries as well. This was shown in the article Breaking Point Foot and Ankle Injuries. In both dance and athletic sports, the feet and ankle are the primary tool to use for weight distribution, balance, and speed. All these attributes add an immense amount of pressure and stress on the bones. This also is the very reason why a lot of dancers' careers are so short. Ronald Smith, a psychology professor at the University of Washington, stated that a career in dance is likely to begin at a young age and end by the time they are 40 due to the extreme physical nature. Smith also states that the level of precision required for dance is comparable to that of an Olympic gymnast. The article also mentioned that the injury rate for dancers over an 8-month period was 61%. This displays that athletes and dancers have an equivalent amount of physical skill required to go through in order to successfully execute their performance. It also goes to show that dancers have just enough amount of physical and damaging risks when it comes to their bodies. Not only do they need to conquer these brutal demands, but constantly be competing with dancers as well. Another area dance strives in is competitiveness. The competitiveness in dance is emphasized on the performance itself rather than a gold medal. In the dance world, to attempt to stand out in a sea full of dancers is nearly an impossible task, which is another area that brings forth the competitiveness in a dancer. Like many athletes, many dancers will try for positions that only a few can get, according to dancecontourism.com. Because of this, students will dance between 6 and 7 hours a day, and in most professional companies, a morning class at 10 starts the day, and they can rehearse through until 6 p.m. with breaks. This is done up to 6 days a week, says Sarah Matthews from Central School of Ballet in the article, How Hard is the Life of a Professional Ballet Dancer? A dancer's ultimate goal is to succeed perfection. The harsh reality of this is that there are hundreds on hundreds of striving dancers pursuing the same goal. By this, dance qualifies just as much as any other sport as being competitive. Dance itself faces obstacles of beneficial mental attributes and harsh physical and competitive aspects while attempting to make it look effortless and beautiful on stage. We as citizens in this day and age should not look past dance as just a form of entertainment. One simply cannot deny the pure athleticism and intensity that has to go in each and every movement of dance, using every muscle in the body to perform one movement. We need to realize that this form of artistry is everything a sport consists of. Dance is athleticism at its finest. Thank you.